have, in the course of today's program, brought particular attention to the fore, and that is the issue of payment of pensions and gratuities to retired pensioners in Akwa Ibom State. We understand that there are some pensioners who are still earning 1,200 naira monthly pension. Some are earning 600 naira because the government has not harmonized the pension and, of course, brought it to the standard that will be in tune with economic realities. If your candidate emerges as the governor of Akwa Ibom State, how does he intend to prioritize the welfare of pensioners in the state?
He feels very touched, to start with, that people could work for 35 years, retire, cannot get their pensions, cannot get their gratuities. He said it himself at some fora that he intends to pay every Akwa Ibom person that has been in the civil service that is deserving of his pension and gratuity. And he's a man of his words. He's a man that has shown capacity in what he says and does same over time. So I strongly believe that in his positive impact blueprint, that is part of it, that he will offset the huge liability accruing from the pensions and gratuities.
It's not about offsetting, because the pensions are paid up to date. But the issue is the issue of harmonization. Because it has not been harmonized, some people are earning 600 naira in 2022. It's deliberate on the part of this government not to harmonize it, because there's no excuse for it. It ought not to be so. The reforms should reflect the realities of time. And it's unfortunate that even what is pending has not been paid. Talk less of harmonizing and upgrading what is realistic with the current economic realities. My Principal Distinguished Senator Basi Abet of the YPP has promised that all that needs to make the retirees smile will have to be done. Because if anybody tells you there's no money in government, that person has told you a lie, a very big lie. Because if you look at the huge sums of money that are accrued to Akwa Ibom State, particularly as it has to do with the 13% derivation from 1999 to 2021, and we did not even know, and they didn't even want us to know. But thank God for Chief Nyesom Wike, who made us to know that we had so much money that came. I don't think we should be talking about pensions and gratuities. The other day I was driving, I listened to some old women in the car lamenting that despite the hullabaloo about government saying that they've paid pensions and gratuities, that they have not been paid. That even the daughter, that particular woman from Uyo local government said the daughter was also a retired primary school teacher and died in the course of active service. And she did all that was required by law, the affidavit and all, submitted all the documents required. But up to date, she herself and the late daughter has not been paid. And all the burden of training the children that the daughter left thereof are on her. And at the moment that she's not quite strong. These are pathetic situations where you find in Akwa Ibom, in the midst of plenty, that this kind of respected Akwa Ibom sons and daughters cannot be attended to with regards to what is due them. We are not even saying give largesse to them. We are saying give them what is due. Upgrade, bring to reality the economic reality, what ought to be by way of upgrading their pensions and gratuities, so that they have something human, something. Everybody knows what the economy tells at the moment, but even the petrol, for instance, is something very biting. You have 280. I bought 280 this morning, and unfortunately the governor we have is not bothered. We have the essay on petroleum matters. We will
and
come
all
back.
of that.
We'll come back to you, Reverend
we find
Peters.
this kind of situation.